The Small Church Residency Program is an innovative program focused on spiritual, vocational, and congregational transformation. The program pairs small churches that struggle to attract pastors to serve their rural, small town, or inner city communities with recent seminary graduates seeking their first call. By surrounding these new pastors with a network of support and providing them with specialized training, the program provides guidance and companionship on their journey into ministry to help make them transformational leaders for Christ's mission in the congregations they serve.
I'm not called to ministry by myself. I'm not called to ministry alone, that this is an effort, that we're all in this together. And the best way for us to succeed and truly be the body of Christ is for us to be joined together. And one of the things that drew me to this program is that it recognizes that support is essential.
First call pastors, by definition, are encountering firsts all the time. The first time you have to preach after being up all night with a family, the first time you teach the book of Acts, all of those firsts are difficult the first time. There are monthly gatherings where you reflect on your experiences, but also engage in ongoing spiritual development and worship. It's helpful, I think, for all of us in ministry to have those kinds of experiences.
Congregational vitality isn't measured by the size of the church, but by the heart to reach out in mission. There are many small congregations who have the potential to reach out to their neighbors, to new immigrants, to people who have not been touched by the gospel, or to people who have not found the church to be an engaging presence in their lives.
We are going out as missionaries to North Dakota, South Dakota, Missouri, Mississippi.
Congregations that are ideal for this program are small churches who believe that God is not finished with them yet. Churches who believe they have ministry and gifts to share by engaging their neighbors and the surrounding community, and are seeking a minister who can lead them into new forms of outreach and renewed vitality in congregational life. Characteristics that we think are most important for candidates considering this program are first and foremost a deep faith in Jesus Christ, a passion for sharing the gospel and for growing Christ's church by living missionally, and an appreciation for the unique characteristics and joys of small church ministry.
It really didn't matter for me which state I might get a call from, because it was my first call, it's wide open, and I kept talking to myself that wherever calls come from, I'll be following the God's call.
So let us become a people of prayer, so that we might become witnesses for Christ in Holden and wherever we are.
Since Jason's been here, we almost reached 50 people and about 13, 14 kids now, and we're still growing.
I think we have many other congregations that if we could put a pastor in the place, resident, living there, the face of the church, day in and day out in the community, helping the congregation reach out and do the work that they know how to do and that they want to do, we would see a similar growth in other places.
My first Sunday at Glencoe Sloan Memorial Church, there were 33 people at the worship service and over 10 kids there, and there was a lot of excitement in the church, and the church has worked really hard even before I came to bring in 10 to 15 new members, and we hope to start a new members class, and that will be one of the first exciting things that I will be doing at this church.
Many people started coming to say, I'm so glad that you're here, because we've been without a full-time pastor for almost 20 years. Now they were excited to have a full-time pastor who will be in the office, who will be visiting, who will be working with them. And it's also exciting for me because I'm the first-time pastor, so it's to have that connection between a church who's been longing for and praying for a pastor for so long, and myself also discerning my call for so long. It's just beautiful.
One of our main goals is to engage more presbyteries and involve more congregations in the small church residency program by making it easier than ever to participate. With God's help and with yours, we want to see the number of churches triple over the next 3 years. If every presbytery could come up with at least 2 residency host churches, you would be amazed at what would happen.